What's up, guys? It's Hot Wheels Tournaments, and it is time for Hot Wheels Supercars 12. We got 16 new supercars ready to take on the 2-lane drag strip and our King of the Hill Ford GT, or Ford GT90. Anyways, you may notice we are in a little bit of a different setting. We are outside for the first time ever in supercars history. So the tracks, you'll notice, is a little more bumpy. Cars are going to need a little more downforce to stay on it, even though they don't really have downforce, you know. I know, they're Hot Wheels cars for all you haters out there. But, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's something different. So let's get to the racing. As usual, John Racer 3 is managing our finish line camera, and you can see he's super proud of his brand new logo. And, of course, look who it is. He's back. It's Chris managing our start gate. Unfortunately, there will be no Fat Cat appearances today because, well, we're outside and Fat Cat is an indoor cat. We are lined up and ready to go racing here in Hot Wheels Supercars 12. Our first matchup features one of the most iconic rivalries in the history of automobiles. We got Ford with the GT race versus Chevy in the C6R. This is going to be real good. Chevy versus Ford in the race cars group. Who's gonna win it here? On your marks, get set, go. Ford with the early lead, holding on, but here comes the Chevy C6 taking the win. The Chevy. Now we have the Renault Sport RS01 taking on the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. Which race car will move on to take on the Chevy Corvette? Lamborghini versus Renault, an Italian supercar versus a French supercar. On your marks, get set, go. Lamborghini with the early lead. Lamborghini's off the track. We will re-race. You can see the effects of the outside and the grass on how it makes the track bumpy. Already caused one wreck. We've switched lanes. On your marks, get set, go. Neck and neck down the track, Renault pulling away for the win. Neck and neck down the track, Renault. Now we've got some exotic roadsters or convertibles going at it. From Germany, we have the Porsche Boxster Spyder. From Japan, we have the Mazda Miata. Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. On your marks, get set, go. Mazda with the early lead, holding on for the win. Mazda with the early lead. On. Now we've got the American convertibles. The Ford Mustang GT takes on the Dodge Viper R10. Who will move on to take on the Mazda Miata? Oh, Mustang pulling away and holds on for the win. Oh, Mustang away. We've got our convertible winners. We've got our race car winners. Now the front engine supercars and the rear engine supercars will battle it out. Our first front engine supercar matchup is the Porsche 959 versus a British Aston Martin 177. If some of you all remember, an Aston Martin 177 looking very similar to this one in the same red was a former Supercars champion. Two red supercars battle it out. On your marks, get set, go. Aston Martin with the early lead. Here comes a 959. What a race. Aston Martin with the early lead. 59. Now the American front engine supercars battle it out. We got the Dodge Viper. First, the Corvette ZR1. Who will move on to take on the Porsche 959? On your marks, get set, go. Dodge is killing it here. The Corvette takes a big loss. Is killing it. Now we've got another good automobile rivalry in real life and here on Supercars. Ford versus Ferrari. It's time for some rear-engine supercars to battle it out. We got the 2017 Ford GT taking on the Ferrari F430 Spyder. It's time for the Ford versus Ferrari rivalry. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, the GT out in front. The Ford GT wins it. Oh, the GT out in front. Time for the last race of the first round. Who will move on to take on the 2017 Ford GT? We got a Porsche Carrera versus a Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. Who's gonna win it? We got a German car versus an Italian car. On your marks, get set, go. Porsche with the early lead. Here comes the Superleggera, but the Porsche holds him off. Porsche with their It's time for the second round of racing. We got our race cars, our convertibles, our front engine supercars, and our rear engine supercars. It's time for the race car final. We got a Renault Sport versus a Corvette C6. Who's headed to the semis? On your marks, get set, go. Neck and neck, Corvette pulls away! Just holds off the Renault. Neck and neck, Corvette pulls away! Ford Mustang GT versus Mazda Miata. A big convertible from America versus a small little convertible from Japan. Who's headed to the semis to take on the Corvette C6? On your marks, get set, go. It's the Mazda. Oh man, that little matchbox car is fast. Mazda. Boom. That front engine supercars now face off. We got the American Dodge Viper versus the German Porsche 959. Bit of an interesting matchup here. A Dodge Viper versus an older Porsche. Let's see how it shakes out. On your marks, get set, go. Dodge with the early lead. Dodge holds on to dominate Porsche. The 2017 Ford GT versus the Porsche Carrera. For the second straight race, we have an American supercar versus a Porsche. On your marks, get set, go. Porsche Carrera with the early lead and outruns the Ford GT. Porsche Carrera with the semifinals are set. Dodge and Mazda have both never been to the finals. Chevy and Porsche have both done it before. So, will it be the race car or the convertible? And will the rear engine supercar be faster than the front engine supercar? The big and powerful Corvette C6R takes on the light and agile Mazda Miata. We're witnessing a great sunset as we come to the semifinals of Supercars 12. Let's get racing. On your marks, get set, go. Miata with the early lead, holding off the Corvette and wins it. Who would have thought that thing would have been a finalist? With the early lead. The Porsche Carrera takes on the Dodge Viper. Who's going to advance to the finals to take on the Mazda Miata? Porsche versus Dodge. A final spot is on the line. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, the Dodge with the early lead holds off the Porsche to win it. Here's your finals matchup. For the first time ever, a Dodge has made it into the finals in the Dodge Viper. For the first time ever, a Mazda has made it to the finals in the Mazda Miata. Another first, it's the first time a Matchbox car has ever made it all the way to the finals in Hot Wheels Supercars history. So that's pretty cool. It took 12 tournaments to get one there, but it finally happened. First race of the finals. The Miata is on the bottom lane. The Dodge Viper is on the top. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, it's close. The Dodge Viper pulls away, though. Oh, it's close. We've switched lanes. The Dodge Viper is up 1-0 on the Mazda. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, the Mazda now with the lead, but the Dodge Viper comes back. Oh, the Mazda now with the lead. The Mazda has one last chance, down 2 races to nothing. What can it do with its chance? On your marks, get set, go. Oh, the Mazda can't hang on. So the Dodge Viper wins it. I'll be honest, I was kind of rooting for that little Mazda there. But nonetheless, we have a champion that managed to make quick work of a convertible. The Mazda can't on. So the Dodge Viper is the champion after all of that. The Dodge Viper's 6-0 so far, but it has to go against the Ford GT. The Ford GT has not lost in 2 tournaments, so he's got a formidable opponent ahead of him. We begin the King of the Hill racing. First to 3 wins takes the crown. On your marks, get set, go. Ford GT is off ahead of the Viper. Oh, the Viper almost came back late there, but the Ford GT leads 1-0. The Viper actually made that somewhat a close race at the end there. Can the Ford GT90 sweep him, though? On your marks, get set, go. Neck and neck, but the Ford GT90 leads. The Viper is down to the Ford GT90 2-0. Can, for the first time in Supercars history, a car win 3 straight when trailing by 2 races? Or will the Ford GT90 make it 4 straight races as King of the Hill? We'll find out. On your marks, get set, go. Ford GT90 with the lead, and no surprise, the Ford GT90 is still the fastest Hot Wheels supercar in the world. GT90 with the lead, and no surprise. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome fans. You enjoy the supercar tournaments, so I plan to keep producing them for a long, long time. No surprise, the Ford GT90 is still the fastest car we have found. So stay tuned for Hot Wheels Supercars 13 when 60 new cars try to knock this thing off its King of the Hill pedestal. As for now, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.